Well, hello and welcome back to Badwater Lakes. Yes, we are back with our favorite little beavers in here. Yeah, just chilling, because these aquatic farmers have nothing to do but farm. And you know what? I might not get to doing anything with these guys today, so you know what? We might as well just pause you guys. Maybe you can go find something else to do. Yep. Go find another job, please, and you guys too. Go. Yeah, we're turning the lights off. We're shutting things down. We might come back to that, but we'll see. The goal today is not that. Now, I did get a comment about this aquatic farm. I just want to make sure people know what I'm up to and the method to my madness, and it might be completely mad. But this is supposed to be a 4-deep water reservoir, and then it was supposed to feed the aquatic farm, but just the way the water is working, it was not going to fill up this way. So what I decided to do with all the excess water that comes down and flows through here is take advantage of that. And that's why I put in this mechanical water pump to pump it up into the aquatic farm. And any excess water, if there actually would ever be any, which there is just not flowing right now. Even pumping, my dude? Pumping? No, we are not even pumping for some reason. So we'll have a look at that. I know it was working. But anyways, this, oh, I know why. We're waiting for all this water to prioritizing flooding into here as opposed to getting over this. Don't worry, it will come. It will flow. See, the water will flow. So this will pump up excess water as we get power. It comes into the aquatic farm and then into the water reservoir. So the circle of the water. So what are we up to today besides getting to dawn? So how about we, hang on. Before we get back to daytime, I want to see these lights come in. These are new with update 5, some nice new decorations. And we've never really stood around to appreciate them. So as the beavers, ooh, there we go. Nice. I like these. I like these a lot. So nice ad, guys. Nice ad. So with that, let's get to daytime. And as you can see, the water is flowing and our mechanical water pump is a pumping. So, okay, haven't seen it come over yet, but it will. Trust me, it will. So today we are hoping to make further progress on getting to our bots. That is the goal. Now, I should point out, this is a mess of an industrial area. We've got a nice little dirt excavator area here. And of course, all the power, which, yeah, this will stay. This might go today, but this little windmill area was a temporary fix to deal with the drought when we have no power. And yes, we will get to batteries, the gravity batteries at some point. That is on the roadmap, but we need more beavers. And my goal with this colony is really not just to go hog wild with just making more and more beavers. I want to see if I can keep a small-ish colony. So right now, under 100. And see if I can do the rest with the bots. So to get the bots, we are going to need a few things. So let's have a look. Science. We're going to need a refinery. Not a problem. And we actually probably going to take advantage of that today. We need bot part factories. We need 3 of them. As you can see, there's 3 different parts: the body, the arms, and the head. And we're going to need a couple bot assemblers. We need 2 of them. So that is the plan. But at the same time, I do want to start moving stuff because we are going to need more centrifuges. But why don't we start with what may not seem obvious, but it is something we're going to do too. And we'll jump through this, but I'm going to lay out the plan. And the plan is to actually build this area up because I do want to have the drop-off for more of these water wheels because we will get better power utilization, if I'm not mistaken. So to make that happen, we are going to come in and, first off, we are going to block this off, or actually kind of make it a little more, we're going to block that off. Now, the next part is we are going to have to build this up because as we raise this is actually going to have to get raised itself. And I'm thinking we'll do that just before we have a path area. Yes, I think that's where it's going to go. So this is going to seem a little weird, but we're going to do it. And this is all going to happen off camera. But get the idea. This is going to come up, and we're going to push ourselves out. Ooh, 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 okay. But you know where this lays a bigger problem? And why we're actually going to stop all what I just laid down? Because this is going to lead to a bigger project, which we are going to need the bots for and a bunch of dirt. Okay, so this, as we pause, this will keep. This we won't. There's no point now because we're just going to choke off our water and send it elsewhere. So let's get rid of all of this because it is just going to cause, whoops, probably not all of it. We'll put some of it back here in a second. But let's get rid of all of that. We let things go. Come back in. So sometimes you gotta be careful. Yes, and I can get distracted by the shiny little project, but let's keep in mind what we're going to do here. So I think we said we can build this little area out. You know, it's fair game. It's fair game. Because we do want to make sure we are a tight little channel for water flow. So let's give those beavers something to do. And then we're going to have to build this. Well, do I really need to build? No, I need to build over on this side. So this should be fine. But what I want to do, and these guys, actually slow things down a minute. These guys are busy little beavers, but let's come in and add some connectivity. And can I make that nice? Oh, that got lucky. Okay. So we're going to run path for connectivity. So this is going to be a main path coming through. And yeah, nobody wants to get close to the blades. I don't understand why. Do not understand why. Just because it's going to decapitate the beavers doesn't mean you shouldn't go there. So this is a start. We've got things laid out as night begins to fall. Why don't we start unlocking a few things, including our bot part factory for 500 science. So we got 32,000 science. We're not hurting. We need 3 of these. Now where's the door? The door on these are on the bottom. Okay, that's fine. And let's unlock the bot assemblers at the same time. So 750 science. So these are also on the bottom. In past, I have stacked them on the top, but I think we are going to be as efficient as we can be. And how do I want to lay these out? Can I? So we could put them across here, and then the assemblers. Yeah, you're not being loved there, but don't worry, you will be loved. So why don't we'll leave a space, put 1. Oh, I can't because of windmills. Well, I guess if we don't get started with the bot part factories, it's not going to help. But I think the concept is we're going to put these here, and we also need to make sure we have access to materials at the same time. Maybe we should look at stacking these somehow. So for each of these, we are going to need, and this is not even a build. I'm thinking about the actual parts. So we're going to need planks, gears, metal blocks, and I think that's some refinery fuel. So that's fine. So we are going to need 3 storage areas, 2 of which, or actually, yeah, let's come here. Why don't we? Actually, you know what's funny? I filled this up. You know what? I'm somewhat tempted to blow this down so that I could put some of these underneath. Kind of like what we've been doing over here. We're kind of trying to keep a good visual sightline. Well, except for these. So, so maybe it's not as needed as I would think. But we're going to need... Okay, let's just place these temporarily. So we're going to need one of these for gears, and I believe the metal blocks get put in here. No, they don't. No, they don't. So these guys do the metal blocks and planks. So 2 of these and 1 of these. And then we are going to need a storage for the refinery fuel, but I think we'll go chunky. So if we go chunky like this... Although I would like some symmetry. This is my problem. Okay, let me lay this out. Well, besides a drought incoming, we have the layout for our new bot assembly area. Well, not assembly area yet, but bot part factories. We are going to have to put in the bot assemblers. But first off, we can get all of this built. It's going to take a bit. Now, what we should do is have, once again, a look-see at what makes sense where. Because one of these requires, I believe it is the extract. I could be wrong. So let's come back in. Yeah, we're 2 times speed. Let's leave it there. So the, whatchamacallit, no, it's fuel. And it looks like it's the main body. So let's come in here. That is the fuel we're going to need. And here, this will be the chassis. Have a look-see again at our science, and oh, we're also gonna need gears. Oh, I missed the gears. Okay, we can make that work. Not a problem. So gears. Oh no, sorry. This no gears and metal blocks. No. Okay, sorry. That's right. This is the gears, of course. Then come back into here, and. Well, they kind of both need each, so it doesn't matter which at this point. So what we can do is we will do the metal blocks, and then we can do, I believe it was the planks, right? Planks? Yes. So lots to build for these wonderful little beavers. Now, the next part is we are going to have to get some juicy power over here. And we've got plenty of spots where we can connect. That is not going to be a problem. Now, what is a problem is I do think I want to put the assemblers like here. Like right there. We can have paths. So why don't we leave ourselves a little reminder that we want a path to come through here. So I think in the short term, the best temporary solution for us is we're just going to have to disconnect a few of these guys. Boom, boom, boom. So this is our short-term solution here. Come in. Oh, I actually want to try something. I got a comment about the order in which these are built. So I tend to just drag, and then I think they go for the closest or the last one placed. Let's test this out. What I'm going to do, but it might be different when you place them as a single. So I'm going to right, left, center. And I am going to prioritize these, and I'm going to prioritize them right, left, center. See if, just in case, so we can see the little beavers run on over and see what happens with these fellas. And more importantly, we can get this reconnected. But here comes a bunch of beavers, and not listening to the job instructions. Not one bit. But they're busy. They are getting things built, which is nice. Come on, guys. The priority's over here. There you go. One. Yeah. So they did the right one, the left one, and then some dude. There you go. Nice. So maybe that is a thing. So we got that done there. Beautiful. Okay. So with that, we've got the power reconnected so the dirt excavators can do their thing. And we've got a pretty healthy dose of dirt. So that's great. Now we can come in and we can... or is it science? Do our bot assemblers. So 1, 2, there we go. And we can put in a reminder. We want to be able to come across here. Might completely fill that in later, but we can run a path so we can connect these areas. Now, I am likely to keep this trench until I figure out a different solution to connect, which I might not even do. The trench might even move, just so it's straight, not doing a ziggy-zaggy thing. So, but it is there. So we do have metal blocks. We do have our planks. We will set these to obtain so that these guys will always be a full. And then I think what we should do, why don't we prioritize medium priority these. So they get these built. Actually, we'll high priority this. Wow. Maybe not the best use of our limited planks, but we are setting ourselves up for success by having all the storage that we need, including for biofuel that we are not currently making. But why don't we get this built up, and then we can get things connected, but also get our biofuel being processed. The build is progressing nicely, but we are going to hit a bit of a roadblock. And if I open this menu, you might notice why. I have 1 scrap metal, 0 metal blocks. And as you know, I did turn off. I did stop harvesting this scrap metal. And so we're out. Now we have a few options. Option 1 would be, hey, let's start the underground mine and start getting to that. That is an option. Or if we look around the map, we have a bazillion little scrap towers here. So, I think there's another one. Oh, there's a mine here. There's another scrap one here. But what I think we're going to do, as we zoop around and we come up here, I think we are going to work our way down to get some of this scrap metal. But at the same time, we're going to start preparing for the future. And part of that future is we are going to come in and start filling in this area here. And so let's do this. So let's get this up to where we at least need it to be. Oop, not you, sir. No. Not that you can be reached, but that's fine. Now, as we talked about a little earlier, ooh, that is bad news. As we talked about a little earlier, this is going to have to be a little higher, so we can do that. And I do have a path here, which is fine. That might be going up. And this area is going to have to go up likely as well. But you know what? We don't need to worry about that for now. For now, we're just going to give those beavers something to do. Because, not everybody's occupied at the moment with a job. In fact, we have 9 unemployed beavers. And we only have a few things being built, and we're going to run out of materials. So this is going to be important. So this will just leave on a normal priority, but we will make sure that the beavers along here can access it. There we go. Get rid of that extra block. And then we can come down here, and we can just do a little path. And let's come over here, and let's convince them to eat this from left to right. So we can come in into our metal, and we can do let's do 2 scavenger flags. In fact, you know what? We've got so many free beavers. Why don't we do 3? And then at the same time, we're going to throw in a temporary large pile. So these beavers can, yes, we know it's too far. We'll fix that in a moment. These beavers can collect the scrap. There we go. And then we can set this to supply goods to other warehouses. And we want these built. So let's come in. Those got to get built. That's got to get built. These have to be built. In fact, we'll do that as a 2 high priority. So they come across. They come on down. Ooh, I guess come on down. These need to be high priority as well. And then we can get some beavers to work, collecting some scrap. And then that scrap is going to do a long distance trip temporarily over to these smelters, which are off, but it's fine. We'll start collecting the scrap so that we are prepared when we have some more power. Because if we look, the gym bros are at it, and oh wow, the demand is high. So, part of that is we do have this fellow on. Yeah, and oh, the wind's not blowing. So you know what? We will let things be and just see how things turn out. But we have one more thing to do at least before we truly can get everything operational. Actually, hang on. Hang on. What we're going to do, while we're over here, because I came back, we're going to remove that straight pipe, and we're going to do a little three-way, giggity. Make sure we get that the right way. There we go. Yes, we know it's blocked. But we're going to get that built, and the reason why is we're going to come over here, and we are going to... Oh, you're not even going to let me. You're not even going to let me. You let me put it in, but you're not going to let me take it out? Oh, come on, man. Come on. What if I pause? Will you let me come in if I pause? No. Rudeness. Okay, so that means... Wow, this is going to hurt, guys. We're going to get rid of that windmill. Okay. That should now allow us... There we go. We can get a little closer. Now the question is, do I put that windmill back as daylight comes? Let's come into power. Oh, it won't even let me now. Okay. All right. That's fine. This is temporary. This will go. But we need right now to connect to the power so that these can actually, when we get power. And of course the wind starts to blow. Once we get power, we can look to turn these on. But the problem is we don't have fuel. So let's go take care of the fuel problem. And we're going to solve that by coming over to our agricultural area. So if we come into science, we can, for 400 science, which we have plenty of, unlock the refinery. Now what we have here is the potatoes. The potatoes and water, which we have water, and we have potatoes. Looks like it gives us the most amount of fuel. Most amount of biofuel. Now, how big is this fella? It's not too bad. We could put it in here. I could also... No, we've blocked that off, and I don't feel like... I want to keep that decoration. I want to keep that decoration. Could I... No, this is a 3x2. Okay. I thought I could squeeze it here. No, sir. Cannot. So I think the best spot for us is here. Let's put it here. Where's the door on this one? Doesn't matter too much, but okay, there we go. Oh, we need the metal blocks. We need the metal blocks, the gears, and the planks, which we are in desperate need of. But that's going to be a big help. Now, we do have potatoes. They are full up here. Oh, what I should do, though. Okay, here's what we are going to do while we're paused for some reason. It's like, why aren't we making progress? There we go. We are going to dynamite this down. So let's get that as a high priority. We can now go boom. As night falls, we might as well get the thing up that we want to do. And that is put a storage tank. Now we are going to hit F for flip. So this should be very efficient. There's a door. So this we will set to biofuel. Now we are going to set this to supply. So basically the biofuel can come in here. Hopefully that's the short path. We'll keep an eye on it. And then it'll come over here to where we have the one that's actually going to be used for the manufacturing process. Now, the gears, okay, this will get built here shortly. We still have the ability to make gears, but we are going to have to really, I think, wait for the wet season to get the metal block production up again, and even more, even more gears and planks, and then actual metal blocks. Okay. So why don't we let the beavers do their things, including... Ooh, they're actually doing a pretty good job already getting this done. And and then we can come back and get some bots going. Progress is being made, and you can see the beavers are coming over and delivering some more metal blocks. They're coming in along with the gears. Now, we do need to connect things up, but we are going to take a little pause. And actually, we're going to really slow things down here. And it's going to point out the water flow. So this has reached peak at this point. You can even see it's along the edge of this tile here, right at the tippy top. But the water is not coming in this way. In fact, sometimes it starts to flow out a little. And I think the problem here is simply the fact that this water will never reach this height because it is not blocked off during the wet season. And that is a bit of the problem. And then, of course, the dry season, I don't think there's going to be enough water hanging in this channel to fill this up with the evaporation. So why don't we come in here and let's do a little something. First off, actually, I just want to come in, not put a dam. I want to move the path, I think, to here. Let's do that. We are going to move it here and just get rid of that right there. Perfect. In fact, let's connect the path here too. So these guys can come in and hit the pub right away. The next thing we're going to do is come into landscaping, and I believe we just need a 2 high at this point. And we are going to not have enough. Oh no, they can reach. They can reach. They're down here at the bottom. That's fine. So what I think we then do is we come in with a stream gauge. And we can put that on this side. And yeah, we can center that because why not? Can you reach it? Yeah, you should be able to. In fact, it looks like you'll reach that one too. Wow. Okay, that's got reach. Actually, how much reach do these guys actually even have? Can I zoop over here? Oh my goodness, I can. That is amazing radius access. Okay, but we don't need to worry about that. So this one is going to get built up. In fact, why don't we put these as a 2 high priority along with this fella? And that should, actually, you know what? Why don't we make this high priority? High priority. And that should allow us, you know, if we were to raise these to 2 high all the way to the tippy top. And the only problem we might face is flooding if there's no outlet. But for now, you know what? I like to live dangerously. And if need be, we could... Yeah, the original plan was this would maybe come out this way, but I doubt we're actually ever going to truly fill this all the way up to the tippy top, another full tile, but we will do our best. In fact, you can see it starting to come over here. Nice. So that is good. Okay, so that can get built. Now, let's zoom back over here. We do have our dynamite, so let's set you off. Little nighttime fireworks. Boom. And that means we can come in and do our high power shaft. And we can put these fellas in, connect them up. And we might as well, let's just throw in some platforms just because, you know, we want safety first, right? Safety first. Well, they fall in here, get kind of ground up, and yeah, that would not be pretty. Not pretty at all. Ooh, we have a building ready. Come over here. Our refinery is ready. Yes. Kind of tucked away in here. So what we are going to do is a biofuel potatoes. We do need at least a beaver here. So why don't we high prioritize 1 beaver taking the potatoes to make some biofuel. Nice thing is the water, short little haul away. Same with the potatoes. They're actually pretty much on the same alignment, so not bad. Now, I could have put the refinery here, which might have made sense, but I am trying to space things out, you know, let things breathe. And the fact that, ooh, potatoes are being taken pretty quickly. Is that because they're already over here? Yep, they're already there making the biofuel. And we need that, but we need gears. Gears. Okay. We do have a gear production underway. So there are 3 gears. So it's just going to take a bit of time. What else is calling for gears? Ah, the bot assembler. Sounds like a Batman villain. The bot assembler, along with the Riddler. Okay, so that is fine. This is going to take a bit. We've got that queued up to get attached, which is fine. The next area, we might as well come down here. We can afford to. Yeah, we can afford to. We need to connect these guys as well. So simple high power shaft, connecting from the behind. Because you can't connect on the corners, you got to connect on the 90 here. So that is fine too. Oh no! No! Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay, you see the problem? Now, I have options. I could just delete all this, move all this that away, which would choke this down even further. Move these guys, but I kind of like where they're at, so... Yeah, we're going to have to move this line at the same time. Ouch. Okay. This is a way to get to the bottom. Okay, I think it's going to be fine. You know what? Breathe. It's fine. It's fine. This is going to be a little stupid, but we're going to do it. And are we... You know what? We will delete all these underneath. Okay, so let's come in. We're going to delete. Come in, and this is the easiest way to delete the path without accidentally deleting... Oh, no. Did it delete materials? Oh, I don't know. No. Okay, so we have that. We have an incoming drought. Oh, lovely. So here, we'll do the turn. We're going to need a... Oh, I guess I didn't need to delete that one. We'll do a turn here. Turn here. Same thing here. So let's prioritize. Ooh, pick up the log. Oh, you can't even reach the log. Okay, hang on. We need to connect the path here. There we go. That should all be reachable now. Yes, it is. Good. Let's also make sure at the same time these get built. High priority. Do not want to block our beavers in. And I accidentally, I deleted it, but did not need to get rid of this. Yeah, this is messy. Now we need to make sure we don't block our beavers. Oh, they can come in from the top if need be, but let's see if we can avoid that. What was all of this? Where did I delete? Oh, maybe one of the old windmills, and because they're disconnected. Okay. That is... Oh, no! No! Oh, I had things lowered, and I did not realize... I thought, I'm like, did I delete some rubbish? No, I deleted a platform, which became the rubbish. Okay. Alrighty. Oops. So now that's being built. We can do a 3-way. And then what we're going to do is come right across. 1, 2, 3. Need to make sure we don't get our beavers trapped. That would be bad. Let's prioritize this guy. Prioritize this. Let come around. Please get that built. Yeah, you built the one that's not even connected, but soon it will. And we are at the edge. Where's our... Can we improve connectivity? Yeah, I think we're gonna... it's gonna be a bit of a challenge to improve connectivity. But we can try. We can try. But they can come... They come down here. Along here. Ziggy-zaggy. And they can ziggy-zaggy... Yeah, right here. It's not bad, but we might be able to find a way to improve it. But, it's fine. Unlike the power... And the 4 beavers we can employ elsewhere. Let's get them to work elsewhere. Pretty please. So, 20-day drought. you know, as you might have noticed, we've had no problems with food and water. It's been a very happy little beaver colony. Materials are starting to creep back up, which is good news. Well, and actually having large underground pile here, I guess underground pile for some of these, big help. I did turn off these 3 scavengers because look at all the scrap metal we currently have in the system. So metal blocks being built. Gears. Why don't we actually... Oh, you know what? Jim Bros, come backeth. Yes, we will soon be working on a solution to minimize the need for the Jim Bros. The next thing is we need more gears. Let's turn off all our plank production for now so that we can focus on metal blocks, converting 400 some planks to gears. Of course, got the grist mill going. What else is drawing a lot of power? These guys should all be off, right? They're off. Being built. Off. Not drawing power. Those are not drawing power. So, wow. This is why, yes, we do need gravity batteries to store the power. So, plans will be afoot. But let's get some bots underway. Things are coming along. In fact, we're almost at the ability to produce bots. But we're going to do a few things before the bots arrive and our new Skynet overlords. We do need to finally do this connection here. So all the other ones are good. No beavers were caught in that. So here's our funky way to get power. Yeah, we're going to have to redevelop that. You know what? Should we? No, we'll leave that for now. But I do want to come in over here. I don't just want this straight wall. So while the beavers got a bunch of nothing to do, let's come in and see if we can do a little bit of mirroring action in the sense of not perfectly mirroring, but doing a little such that, you know, it feels like this is here on purpose. Well, on purpose. You know what I mean. That is, it's not just a big dam type wall. So that, you know, that should help. Hopefully we don't get any beaver stuck. You know, it's entirely possible, but let's keep our fingers crossed, right? You know, maybe do something in case we need to connect there a little later. We might have to put some staircases in and make sure everything gets done. But you know what? That is good for now. Good for now. So something else for the beavers to do. Now, but speaking of beavers to do, one of the things I want to do is I have this little Lido up here, which is not holding the water from our little fluid dump. So Teshi here is like just pumping and pumping, and nobody can hang out here. And that's because when I did this, there is no way for those beavers, or sorry, for the water to hold in. It just comes out, and this likely all evaporates. So I have 2 options. Option 1 is I can put a dam here so that I don't have to worry about the water flooding out. Or I could also come in and just somehow put in maybe a nice little floodgate here. And you know what? We're actually going to go with option 3. We're going to do both. Now, what I want to keep in mind is we're going to be doing something funky here in the near future. So let's make sure we've got the funk ready. So part of that funk is we are going to put, you know, come in and do space. Let's do this. So part of that funk, we can now come in and do a floodgate here. You might be, hey, why are you doing this? Yeah, don't worry. It's all going to be fine. Now, this needs to be removed, so let's remove that. And we might as well come in. Okay, I am going to have to do platform. And now I can put in a dam. And let's prioritize these as 2 high priorities. Get these done. Might need to come. No, they can reach. They can reach. Okay. So there's that. Now, like, wow, there's no point in a staircase. Well, you're pretty much right. So let's put a platform, remove these staircases, or staircase, and put that there. But I like connectivity. As you know, connectivity is awesome. So why don't we, for now, put staircase here. And we can connect this path back up and make sure these beavers can come on down. Wow, they're really bored. Really, really bored. Wowzers. Yeah, build that. Build that. I guess we got plenty of dirt. So, what we need to do, though, is we do need a stream gauge. So let's do the stream gauge and get that built. Oh, and it's a good thing we are doing the connectivity. So let's get all that connected. So hopefully Teshi here is not going to feel defeated with trying to fill up the Lido, because it's taking a bit of time. Sorry, Teshi. My bad. My bad. Okay, now what is good? Look at this. Biofuel, full. And that's just with Ron pumping away here, making the biofuel. And we have, even over here, a large biofuel tank. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, we've got a bunch of free beavers, because we probably have a lot of things turned off, even with the gym bros here. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to put these guys' lives at risk. Well, not lives, but just risk of injury. So we can turn these on. So we'll turn these on to start. Now, I don't think it's fully going to matter, but there is one where we just want to come right across with the biofuel. So we're going to look at science. And the one we want here is, yes, the chassis. So that's set up. So these can be limbs. Actually, we're going to do, yeah, limbs is fine. You can do heads here. I think they both need gears, don't they? Yes, they both need gears and planks. And actually, yeah, the planks are here. It's fine. We've got some metal blocks in the system. Then we can turn these guys on. So as you can see, this should work out to where, unless they change the ratio, 3 of these, well, one set, can support 2 bot assemblers. So soon, Skynet, I mean the bots will be here. So let's get the bots going. As dawn breaks, we have a bot that is soon to pop out. Now, let's have a look-see. I don't currently have an option up here for the bots. Okay, spin, turn. You're almost done. Come on out. Bot 1. Bot the first. Maybe that's what we'll call you. Come on, get it done. Just a little more. Well, I guess got a little further. I guess what, we're at 80%. Okay, let's go faster. Go. Can we get this done today? You gonna catch up? Oh, wow. You more efficient? If the race is on. Who's gonna pop out a bot first? Both at the same time, maybe? Maybe. Slow things down. Oh, there we go. Oh, man, he is off. So you are bot the first. There you go. And now we have an option here. Now what I want to do is these bots need to be taking over these jobs. Ah, there we go. Ooh, thank goodness we have the ability to unlock bots here. So for 5,000, we can now put bot the first. He can help start making other bots. And as bots come out, oh, there's another one. We can convert you to a Timberbot as well. And that is good. Now, so we're going to get all of these jobs into bots. So just for this, well, that's 16 bots we need here. That's 18, 20, 23 bots are what required just for the most hazardous of jobs. But if we come over here, we've got some hazardous jobs as well. But this also has to get redone. But that's going to take a bit of time, and we do not have time for that today. So for now, we're going to marvel at our Timberbot production. So I think it's a good spot to leave it for today. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.